Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm JPK. Today we're doing the finale of season 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was actually going to leave this for tomorrow because I'm going to do another filming session tomorrow. I've done a number of reactions tonight, but I want to do it. I want to see how it turns out at the end of the season. It left off on a cliffhanger with Faith. I can't remember. That's not the first time I've forgotten her name. I don't know why I keep forgetting her name, but yeah, she dead. Well, I assume she's dead. The knifing alone, but also the fall, right? Probably killed her if the knifing didn't, or the stabbing, should I say. Yeah, so she's on the truck and they need her blood for Angel. But during the edit, I didn't remember at the time, I don't know why. Yeah, but during the edit, I remembered that a new Slayer will now come to the fore, right? So maybe we'll see a new Slayer in this episode even that soon. It could happen. And the fact that they need Slayer blood, and obviously they're not going to sacrifice Buffy, I was a bit worried that maybe they're going to sacrifice this new Slayer. I don't see that happening though. I mean, that's a straight up murder, isn't it? So, yeah, but I wonder if we are going to see a new Slayer, and I guess for Angel to survive, if he does, because the Angel show might be a prequel, for Angel to survive, I guess they're going to have to find Faith. And quick. Maybe there's a way for Buffy to do it. I mean, do they have to die? Like, do they have to fully drain the blood? Does Angel have to bite them? I guess so. I was thinking they could just like take a sample, but they would have thought of that, wouldn't they? So that won't work. I guess he's going to have to fully bite them and drain them to save himself. So it's going to have to be Faith. I mean, it's less, although I was going to say it's less of a murder as well because she's already dead, but of course Buffy's kind of murdered her. I mean, can you call that murder? She's trying to save Angel. Faith was a murderer herself. I mean, we can sort of understand it. At the same time, I felt kind of uncomfortable that she did it, even though it had to happen, kind of. It was self-defense as well, I guess. They were fighting to the death. Well, definitely, right? That was probably Faith's idea as well. So it was self-defense, and, you know, I do feel weird about it, but at the same time, I can kind of accept it and understand it, and I don't think Buffy's going to handle it too well, though. If she is dead, I mean, it seems like she is, so... yeah, I wonder how she's going to handle it. Yeah, also, I just want to mention this because I picked up on it during the reaction of that last episode. There was a scene with the mayor and Snyder. And that scene to me felt a little bit weird that they stuck that in there. And especially because they kind of lingered on Snyder, kind of looking at the mayor as he's walking away, like almost like he's going to play a part in this. That's what it felt like. Why else? I don't know what that look was, but it was kind of like a realization almost that he was like thinking, oh, Jesus, this mayor isn't who I thought he was. I'm not sure I want to be on his side and something's going to have to be done about this mayor. I mean, that's a lot to take from one look, isn't it? But there's just something about that look that's made me think along those lines. And maybe he's somehow, I can't see him stopping it himself completely, but he's going to play a role in this maybe. I think he might save the students. I think he might, even though he appears to detest them. I talked about that, I think, in the outro to the last episode. And yeah, I've got a feeling maybe, but maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, so let's get to it. Ooh. We're picking up straight from where we left off. I know she came here to do that, but I wonder whether she really believes she was going to go through with it. It's going to be tough to deal with. Even though Faith had it coming. We still don't know if she's dead yet. Must be, right? It's the mayor. He got no... yeah, they told him, didn't they? Your girl's gone.
There's
it's your fault.
Sir. We have to find them. Put everyone on it. Do it now. But sir, the Ascension... Find them!
Did he really care about her then?
She's gonna be alright. She'll be alright. She'll be alright.
Did he need her more than we think he needed her? I thought he was just using her. That was a weird reaction. I was convinced that he was using her and he doesn't care about anyone, but maybe, like I said, he needs her for some reason. Does he need Slayer blood for this ascension, maybe? And he was planning on using Faith's. Turns out Angel needs it too. Sorry, mate. I don't think anyone's going to get it though, because she's gone now. Buffy didn't seem very urgent there to try and... I mean, what can she do? The lorry took off, didn't it? There's not a lot she can do, but she's given up, I think. I guess part of that reaction from Buffy was also the fact that she can't save Angel now without faith.
Horrible.
Aren't you supposed to be drinking tea anyway?
Being English.
You're destroying a perfectly good cultural stereotype here.
Oh, I've got some tea bags somewhere, but they're not where I usually have them.
Wesley, he's leaving the country.
Should I assay remorse?
Just tell me what's going on.
I thought he was going to join them,
Buffy's
but
quit the
I
council.
guess he...
Shall not be working with Wesley from now on. Buffy no longer needs a watcher.
Well, does he have to leave the country?
Just
I mean,
worried about
you
not
got
being able to
fired
date
and
him
you
anymore.
still hang around like a big loser. Why can't he?
Cordelia,
Fuck.
we're trying to stop a massacre here. Want to give us a hand?
I love the fact that Giles
Such
just
a
accepts
Buffy
it now
thing
from
to
her.
do.
It's totally normal.
She's always thinking of herself.
Oh yeah. So he could die, right? This Angel show could be a prequel.
You're awake.
Not contagious, are you, Angel? Is he delirious? Do you think that was Buffy?
I thought I'd never see you again.
Yeah, you think she's Buffy, right?
I can't leave you. I need you.
Willow, tell him.
Oh.
Jesus, this is too intimate.
You mean you need Buffy? She'll be back soon.
With bad news, I'm afraid.
He's delirious. He thought I was Buffy.
You too, huh?
Oh God! What did he do with Oz?
Things are so terrible and
He's really
everything's
happy.
coming apart. And
with Oz, that they did it.
in some ways, this is the best night of my life.
Oh,
Best.
The best.
oh really? He's just in the next room dying. Don't worry about that. Sweet though, isn't it?
I'd like to be alone with him.
Of course.
We'll try to find another cure. Thanks.
How much blood does he, Slayer blood does he need? Like, is she thinking what I'm thinking she's thinking? And she's obviously not going to kill herself, but he could try to bite her, right? As long as he doesn't share his blood with her.
It's you.
It's me.
Her mum's been bitten before and she's fine.
Angel, I can cure you.
It's okay.
Hmm.
I'm ready.
Oh, ready to die.
You have to live.
What do I?
Drink.
Is it that bad? Like, what? I said she can survive this.
Drink me.
That's a weird sentence.
No.
It's the only way.
Get away.
Why not though? Like,
It'll save you.
It'll kill you.
Maybe
Will
not. Not if you don't take it all.
yeah, just try a little bit and see if that works.
Angel, the blood of a slayer is the only cure.
Did it say they had to completely drain the Slayer? I don't think so.
I tried.
Maybe it
I
did.
killed her.
How's that gonna... Trying to beat him into doing it? Oh, she's trying to get the vampire out of him, okay. Wow. But he's delirious, you don't know when he's gonna stop. But she's still got her strength while he's doing this, because... Holy shit. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, dude. She's passing out. Angel. Oh, shit. He doesn't know what he's doing. How are you going to get him to stop? She needed someone on standby here to stop this. Okay. But she has still got some strength. I mean, that's enough, right? Get him off you. Wait. What did that do? Oh shit, dude. Is he killed?
Buffy?
Fuck. Dude, you went too far.
Buffy.
Get her to the hospital. Holy shit. She didn't think that through. You'd have had someone to stop him.
What happened?
She needs blood.
Try to stay calm. We're gonna take care of her.
Something better. She needs a transfusion. You found her? Yes.
They're gonna do him for domestic abuse. Teeth marks on her neck.
Okay, I need a rabies shot, treatment, any allergy.
Just help her.
The phone.
Right out there.
Or Giles.
Bones are set,
Or a mum. Oh!
but the head trauma, it's... well, it's simply too severe.
Oh, it's Faith! Oh, shit!
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
But there's almost no chance that she's ever going to regain consciousness.
Oh. Why would they have her survive if she's going to be on life support?
We have another young girl, severe blood loss. Dr. Powell wants you to prep to assist on an anti-cubital cut down.
I'll be right there.
Uh-oh. Angel, get back to her bedside. Oh shit. Come on, Angel. The doctor gonna walk in. Probably just kill the doctor there, won't he?
Oh my god.
Sir, no!
Yeah, fucking... What the fuck?
Somebody call security!
I'd get set for some weeping if I were you. I'd get set for a world of pain. Misery loves company, young man, and I'm looking to share that with you and your whore.
Alright, calm down. You can't kill him, but you can beat him.
Looks like somebody's been eating his spinach.
So he's fully better than it worked, at least.
Don't want to miss the second act. All kinds of
The
excitement.
Ascension.
I'll be there.
So it doesn't look like the mayor has any strength at all. He's just got the invincibility. So why didn't they just capture him and tie him up?
She's fine. She's asleep.
Well, you seem all right too.
Yeah,
They know what that means.
Faith's out of the picture. Buffy put her in a coma.
And
They know now.
Buffy cured me. Made me.
You fed off her.
Oh,
Yes.
How much?
She's gonna be fine.
Where's all of it?
She won't be a vampire?
No, she didn't feed off me.
well, it's
Why
just good
would
to know
she?
that when the chips are down and things look grim, you'll feed off the girl who loves you to save your own ass.
Not quite. She kind of beat him into it.
Let her go, Angel. We'll watch over.
I don't want
The
to.
sun will be
And he
up
was
soon.
delirious. Oh, I feel so sorry for Angel. He gets it in the neck every time.
Gosh, I'm really gonna miss him when he leaves town.
Let's find out
Oh,
what Buffy's doing.
fuck off, Xander. I like Xander, but seriously, gets on my tits. Oh. Wait. A dream or is she out? She better. It's his face place, right? Right, this is some sort of dream, right?
A higher power guiding us. Pretty sure that's not what I meant.
They're both on death's door. So they're both having this dream, I guess.
They're never gonna fix this, are they?
Oh, what happened there?
What about you?
Something happened there. I missed it as a flash.
Scar tissue. You
Oh.
want to know the deal? Human weakness never goes away, even his. Is this your mind or mine?
Hmm.
Beats me. Just take what you need. You ready?
So as Buffy's just woken up, has Faith just died? Oh, maybe not. She is dead, really. She's brain dead, I guess. Wow, really? I don't know if she deserved that. I mean, she took a turn for the worse, but it was a really bad one.
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Stop this motherfucker. Yeah. That was kind of epic, that music they were using there. I haven't heard music like that before for this show. Yeah, Snyder's gonna do something in this episode, I think, to help. I've just got a feeling he might be the one to save the day somehow.
That's the basic plan. So, am I crazy?
Oh, we're not gonna hear it until it happens, till they carry it out.
Let's not rule it out, though.
I personally don't think it's possible to come up with a crazier plan.
We attacked the mayor with hummus.
I stand corrected.
Just keeping things in perspective.
Thank you. It's pretty much the only plan. Besides, it's Buffy's, and she's Slay Gal. You know, little
Slay
Miss
Gal.
likes to fight. So?
I think there was a yay vote buried in there somewhere.
I'm gonna need every single one of you on board. Especially you, Xander. You're sort of the key figure here.
Key?
Oh, really?
Me?
Is he bait or something?
Do you remember any of your military training from when you became soldier guy?
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
rocket launcher?
He'd forgotten about that.
You're not gonna get it done. I mean, it took a volcano to kill one of these things last time.
Yeah, how are they gonna...
All of this is rather dependent on your being able to
You're
control.
gonna
the
nuke his
net.
ass.
Faith told me to play on his human weakness.
Was that before or after you put her in a coma?
After.
After.
His weakness,
Right.
which is
You know, I do all this.
Cleanliness, right?
I'm in charge here, even though I'm really not at my best.
well.
Like OCD about that.
Well,
Bugs.
it's not crazy about germs.
Yeah, germs.
Of course. That's it.
We'll get him cornered, and then you can sneeze on him.
No, we'll get a container of Ebola virus, and
Oh, yeah. Sure, you'd be able to get your hands on that.
we can just get a box that says Ebola on it and,
You'll freak.
chase him.
Chase him. And then what?
With the box.
I'm starting to lean towards the hummus offensive.
You'll never see it coming.
Faith?
At the hospital, he was grieving. Seriously crazed, and not just in a homicidal, I want to be a demon way.
How are we going to use that, though?
She's his weak link.
Faith.
It's kind of weird that he was grieving over her.
You haven't an enormous amount of time.
Oh.
Hey, it's Mr. States the obvious.
Does he quit?
The
council.
not welcome here. I have no time for orders.
I thought he might join
If I
them.
need someone to scream like a woman, I'll give you a call.
I'm not here for the council. Just tell me how I can help.
Wow.
That is so classy. Isn't he just so classy?
He's probably only doing it for Cordelia, to be fair.
So
It's
there
a
is
start.
something I can do, besides scream like a woman.
There's plenty.
Has he finally accepted that he's pathetic?
I mean, heck, I've been working on it for 100 years. Better be good. They'll try to run.
That
of
went down
course,
well.
And that's when I need you boys in flanking position.
But, sir, the sun.
Not a problem.
Darkness will follow.
Really?
The day becomes night.
Oh, okay. That's going to go dark.
Procedure for an ascension. That puts me back in the game.
Yeah, it does.
Angel, in his non-key guy capacity, can work with me.
What
Hey, key guy's still talking.
Oh, that's good. You're figuring. That's gonna work great for us.
It's crucial in the first few minutes to sustain the change. What does that mean? No snacking. I see blood on your
No
lips.
snacking.
It's a visit to the woodshed for you boys.
What the fuck?
Kill.
So how are we on volcano detail?
Who's gonna stoke it up?
You feel up to it?
Didn't quite catch what she said about the volcano.
It's gonna be a whole new world come nightfall. Don't want to weaken now. And boys, let's watch the swearing.
What?
Harmony, listen, I need to talk to you for a sec.
You mean in front of other people?
What is he?
Are they serious?
Percy,
Oh, they,
Stupid enough, to be honest.
you look great. You got a sec?
they're using the students for this plan. You're the reason, Cordelia. Right? Is that what he's going to say?
Yes.
When this is over.
Yes.
Well, should we prevail, I'll be going back to England.
Oh, he hasn't left then.
I know.
They find out they'll
working for the
strike you
council,
off.
There's really no place for me here.
Talked over that. Did he say...
No
Oh, with Buffy no longer working for the council, right?
reason to stay. No cause to hope that
It's so different without his glasses.
might be needed
Needed.
or wanted.
Part of me that thinks, bless him, there's another part of me that thinks, you dirty old man. He's not that old though, is he? But you know what I mean. What's up? What happened there? They have regrets and then...
Good luck in England.
Yes, thank you. I'll drop you a line sometime.
That'd be neat.
Was he not a good kisser? What was going on there?
Just relax. Have a good time.
Oh, is this
Okay.
some sort of explosives or something? Fertilizer.
We're gonna make it through this.
Are you sure?
I sound pretty sure, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I must be sure.
Is that just a comforting way of
It's
not
kind of a
answering
good
the
point.
question? How long till graduation?
What a while.
I'm thinking of doing it in the van.
for you.
I heal fast. Like you.
He really did heal fast, didn't he? It's instant. I guess it was like a spell kind of thing.
When we get through this, I'm just gonna go. You understand?
Too hard for him to say goodbye properly.
There's just too much to.
Beautiful music. Oh. Why is she keeping hold of that? It's a weapon, I guess. This graduation music. Or is this the show doing this?
You all proved more or less adequate.
It's about as much praise as you'll get from Snyder.
Spit out that gum.
I wonder if they've told Snyder that if Snyder's in on this plan, if they told him, but we just don't know yet.
Man, just ascend already.
Whether you like it or not. It's been a long road getting here. Some people who should be here today aren't.
Talking about faith now.
But we are.
It's kind of weird that he's so into
Journeys
faith.
end. Graduation doesn't just mean your circumstances change. It means you do. You ascend to a higher level. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing.
And dark. Let the war commence. Snyder doesn't look like he knows anything about this.
We
Why is he continuing with the speech bullshit?
on civic pride. But I guess we'll just skip to the big finish.
What's this thing gonna look like? It's gonna be huge, we know that. Snyder. Oh shit. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so how are they gonna stop it? Thank God they didn't cliffhanger me there. I was worried for a second that was it. Oh, it's his mob. You think they would have blocked this? Well, maybe they have. I was gonna say blocked the escape routes. Why this? Right, these students, they all know, right? They're all in on it. Yeah. Otherwise they'd run, right? Look, tooled them all up. Oh, okay. Flamethrowers. I mean, I guess it's like a volcano or fire. Eat. Oh shit, it got one.
It's simply unacceptable.
Got Game of Thrones suddenly. No. Where's love for shit? Oh, oh no! Oh, is he dead? Oh no.
This is not orderly. This is not discipline.
Snyder's
You're on
doing.
my
What is he
campus,
doing?
buddy.
Is he gonna eat Snyder? No. What a way to go! Oh, I'm gutted though. I love Snyder. What's the ultimate plan here though? Like, how are they gonna kill it? It's got to be something to do with that the fertilizer, right? The kids came through. Was that Cordelia's friend? I think so. Oh, was that Jonathan? Oh god, everyone's gonna die. I guess they're leaving school though, aren't they? So it makes sense. No, is that the first time we've seen that from Cordelia? I think so. Wesley's out for the whole fight. He's the Tyrion, isn't he, of this?
You remember this?
Oh, she's gonna... How's that
I
knife
took it
gonna...
from Faith. Stuck it in her gut.
Her blood's on it?
Just
Does that do
slid in
something?
her like she was butter.
Oh, is she trying to get it angry or something?
You want to get it back from me? Dick.
Dick. Oh, is she trying to lure it somewhere? Okay. They got a pit of fire somewhere. Is that what all those bags were for? Holy shit. Yeah, they're gonna blow this up, right? Yeah.
Well, gosh.
Did that, wait, was that, did he say, oh, well, gosh? Was that the mayor? Was that the mayor's voice coming out of it? Oh, wow, they've blown up the whole, well, that's one way of making sure, well, they're leaving anyway, but that puts an end to the Sunnydale School.
Rather a lot of pain, actually.
Wesley.
Aspirin?
Aspirin. I need more than that.
Perhaps I could just be knocked unconscious.
I'd be like that, honestly. I can't take pain. Just knock me out. Well, it only took blowing up the whole school to finish him.
He made it through the fight.
Oh, Angel they're talking about. Okay. Well, he did say that's what he was going to do, right?
I'm tired.
I should imagine so. It's quite a couple of days. Congratulated on a good campaign. You did very well.
Campaign.
It may not interest you, but I'd say you earned it.
Charles is so thoughtful, isn't he?
I'm going to tend to Wesley, so he'll be still whimpering.
He will be. Fair play to Wesley, though. I mean, he didn't do much, but we didn't expect him to, right? At least he tried. Where's this Angel? You what? He's just going to walk off into the smoke, isn't he? We won't see him again. Oh. We won't see him again in this show, ever, will we? That was good.
You guys want to take off? I think we've pretty much done everything we can. I'm for it.
Yeah.
If someone could just wake me when it's time to go to college, that'd be great.
Guys, take a moment to deal with this. We survived. Not the battle.
Oh, high school.
High school. We're taking a moment. And we're done.
I love Oz.
Why do demons even come here?
Don't tell me this mayor's not dead. You know, the way this panning down, it's worrying me. They're going to go underground. I know. That was good. That was really good. It was a lot of fun, that. They kind of just went grey with it, didn't they? They kind of just decided, well, we'll just blow up the school and be done with it. It kind of puts a closure on it, doesn't it, in a way, that they're no longer going to be at high school and there's no school left. I think Angel walking off at the end there was the best scene. That was the best scene. I could see it coming, but they did that really well. They did it really, really well. It was fitting for him to just to disappear into the smoke like that. He lives his life in the shadows anyway, doesn't he? And it was a good ending for him, that. Well, I say ending, there's an Angel show, right? So, I mean, it still could be a prequel, but probably not now. We're probably going to get to see Angel's adventures, you know, not in Sunnydale, wherever he's going to, without Buffy. But I'm going to miss him in Buffy. I'm going to miss their scenes, Angel and Buffy's scenes. Maybe he'll come back for an episode here and there, maybe. Maybe Buffy will show up in Angel, maybe like once a season, maybe, or less. Not going to be often if that happens, because obviously, yeah, they've got their own shows to do now, haven't they? There's a lot of work for both actors, so yeah. But maybe we'll see a reunion. That'll be good. I've got a feeling that he won't be in Buffy again, though. I just don't think he will. I think that was it for him. That scene really felt like a good fitting way for him to exit forever, you know. Snyder. I'm going to miss him, but that was a good ending for him. He was just being a job's worth right to the end, wasn't he? A snivelly little job's worth. Yeah, I mean it's almost perfect to end it to him being eaten as well. The previous principal was eaten as well by the hyenas, wasn't he? So that makes sense as well. I even said, I think, the first time we saw Snyder, that I hope he gets eaten as well. And it turned out he did. But I grew to love him. I'm going to miss him so much. He was one of the best characters for me. He's just so funny, wasn't he? And they used him perfectly as well, I thought. They really used him well. Just not only like the stuff he said, but they didn't overuse him. You know, they just had enough of him, you know. I'm going to miss him so much, but it was a good ending. That it was a good one for him, you know. It's perfect, but I'm just going to miss him. I hope they have another at this college they're going to. I hope they have another similar character. I was kind of hoping that somehow he could still be in it, but how could he? He's a principal at the high school, right? I was wrong. I thought he was going to play a part in that. Well, he kind of did, but yeah, didn't really help with the defeating of the mayor, did it? But I don't know. I just felt like he was going to play a part somehow. I thought he was going to save his students. I think that would have been good as well, actually, that he saved them all, you know, despite hating them all. That really he actually loved them, I think, deep down, his students. I think he did. And it would have been good that, but I do like that ending as well. I enjoyed that. I'm just going to miss him so much. That's the thing. So Giles doesn't have a library anymore. I mean, they're going to rebuild that school, I imagine, but he's not going to stay there, is he? Because, well, he might do, because Buffy's going to stay in Sunnydale, and he's no longer her official watcher, is he? He's not even part of the council anymore. So, yeah, he might still work at that school, I guess, and work at that library. And maybe they'll still use the library as, you know, HQ. I mean, it's possible, isn't it? Didn't think of that. Possible. I mean, it'd be weird to have the gang student, you know, college students showing up at Sunnydale High, if they rebuild it, Sunnydale High School. But it could work, I guess. I'm just trying to think, how are they going to keep Giles in it? Because it doesn't look like he's going to go out of it, which I'm pleased about. I was a little bit worried about that, given that they finished school. But maybe he'll get a job at the college. Maybe. I don't know. But given that, like I said, they're going to stick around in Sunnydale, he would be fine if he continued in the librarian role, right? That's interesting. We didn't see Joyce. That was quite interesting. We didn't see Joyce in a finale. You'd think we would have. Was she in season 1 finale? She was in season 2 finale. Was she in the first finale? Don't know. I can't remember, but I think she might have been. Yeah, I think she was. Yeah, so hopefully she'll be in it again. I imagine she will if Buffy's staying in Sunnydale. The kids really came through for Buffy and the gang, and yeah, that made sense as well, that they all fought it, that they were all involved. I mean, they were going to... Well, no, I was going to say they were going to get fed on, weren't they? But they had knowledge it was going to happen, so they could have easily just not shown up to the graduation, but they did. So they were brave. They all came through for them. I guess after naming Buffy class protector and everyone really kind of, you know, getting on her side for that night in the prom, it makes sense as well that they'd fight with her and for her, I guess. Yeah, I like that. That was good the way they did that. Were they all students? I think so. I was trying to see if there were any adults there. I don't think Joyce was there. I mean, Buffy's told her to stay away, didn't it? That makes sense. But I think they were all kids. It was a bit dark, but I think they were all kids. I guess, yeah, they were younger kids because, you know, the older kids, Buffy's year, were graduating, weren't they? So, yeah. I mean, a few of them copped it, didn't they? It looked like they sacrificed themselves, a few of them. I couldn't quite tell what was going on there. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was too dark, or maybe I just took my eye off it for a second. But it looked like they ran into the fray and like got bitten by those vampires. Was that part of the plan, or I don't know? Maybe not. Maybe they just got, you know, they took a wrong turn or something. I don't know. I don't know how I missed what happened there, but I just missed what happened. It's a good plan, and they blew up the school. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, of course, the fertilizer had to play a part there, didn't it? Yeah, so that was, I guess, similar to a volcano. I mean, not really, but you know, there's a lot of heat involved. So in that way, in that respect, it was similar. Yeah, is there anything else to say about this episode? It was just really... Oh, Faith. Faith's not... I guess Faith's brain dead. I guess that's what that was. And yeah, Faith kind of helped Buffy, didn't she, in the end? It was a bit... Well, it wasn't a bit late. It did help Buffy, but can we say Faith helped her there? Really? Did Buffy kind of figure it out herself? Because that was a kind of a Buffy dream, right? I don't think they were in each other's minds there, or maybe they were. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe eventually, in death or brain death, let's say, Faith decided she was gonna help her, but she didn't, did she? When she jumped off the rooftop. So I don't think it was that. I think it was just Buffy figuring out in her dream, and yeah, she used Faith in her dream to figure it out, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to be Faith. I mean, I might have that wrong. You can let me know, but it felt, yeah, it can't be, because her last action, conscious action, was to throw herself off the building in an attempt to kill Angel and herself. So yeah, kind of weird that they didn't show her die. I thought they were going to show her dying. Surely she can't come back from that now. I don't know. If she said goodbye, didn't she? But that was Buffy's dream. But Buffy kissed her as if she thought Faith did help her. Maybe just Buffy thought she helped her, and she didn't. It was just in Buffy's head, and maybe she thinks somehow she came back and helped her. I don't know. I'll have to watch it again to see if I can pick up on that more, but yeah, you can let me know. Yeah, kind of weird that they didn't show her dying. I mean, they kind of implied that I guess she is brain dead now, and that's her dying, I guess. But you'd think they would show her them pulling the plug on the life support or whatever, you know, or her just dying, you know, but they didn't, which was kind of strange to me. What I found really the most strange thing was how cut up the mayor was about Faith, the state Faith was in, and the fact that she was going to die or brain dead or whatever. I just don't understand where that came from. I was convinced the whole time he was using her. That's what he does. He's a demon. Like, why would he have feelings for a human as a former Slayer? It doesn't make any sense. So that doesn't make sense to me. It's almost as if he really did feel like a dad. But I was convinced he was just doing that to like groom her, you know, and to get her on side. But there was another point in one of the other episodes where he had that kind of reaction about her, and yeah, I got that wrong then. I really didn't think he cared, but somehow, for some reason, he did. I don't really understand how. Like, the demon, I guess, saw her as a daughter. It's kind of weird. It was a fun one, actually. It was more fun. I mean, people did die. I think the gay guy died. I've forgotten his name. I was trying to think of his name in the moment. I couldn't think of it. What the fuck is his name? I've forgotten it multiple times, and I've remembered it multiple times. Larry. I got it, Larry. Yeah, he's dead. So, yeah, he's not a big character, but he was a fun character, wasn't he? So I'm kind of disappointed we won't see him again. And I think, am I right in saying it was Cordelia's friend, the bitchy friend? I think she got eaten or bitten. I think so. I think she got eaten by the mayor. Right? That sounds so weird saying that, but I think so. I won't miss her, but she was kind of a good character to have, wasn't she? In terms of like, but that's a high school bitchiness character, isn't it? So that's gone now because they're not in high school anymore. Yeah, so that made sense that she got eaten or bitten, whatever. And there's probably another character or two that we know that, oh, we saw Jonathan. I think we just saw him running. I don't know if he got taken out, but I think we just saw him running. I thought Wesley was going to cop it, actually. I did think that. Interesting that Cordelia wasn't really interested in I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I must be really, really dumb. So I feel like that was obvious, and I just don't know what happened there. She kissed it. It was almost like she suddenly... It reminded me of that scene in Back to the Future, if you've seen that, when... Spoiler for Back to the Future, when Marty kisses his mum. It felt a bit like that. It felt a bit like she just kissed her brother or something, and it was like, oh, no, we can't. Oh, I don't want to... I'm not interested in you anymore, suddenly. Was that not what happened? It felt like that. I don't know. Maybe something else happened there that I just didn't understand. But they kissed twice. Was that almost a check that, oh, like the first time they kissed, they're like, not so much. So they did it again to make sure. And then like, no, definitely, we're not going to date. We're done, you know? Or maybe it was something completely different. I don't know. It was so weird. I might have missed something visually, or I don't know. Maybe they said something. I don't think so, but that was weird. Yeah, so the fact that she wasn't going with Wesley in the ambulance makes me think that I'm right, that they were turned off by each other, or at least Cordelia was by him, but it looked like by each other. So yeah, they're done with, I guess. I mean, it feels like we're not going to see Wesley again now, though. He's gonna go back to England, I guess. Yeah, maybe we will see him again, because there will be a new Slayer, right? Because Faith died. Well, no, she's not dead yet. Ooh, maybe that's why they're gonna keep her in a coma. Yeah, that's interesting. So maybe she's gonna stay on life support, so they don't have to bring in a new Slayer. So yeah, that's interesting. Because although it was fun when they did that, I did think, well, Buffy's the Slayer. I just want to see Buffy because she's the Slayer. She's the hero. I don't want another Slayer every episode, you know. That's why I always knew in my mind, I always thought Faith's going to die at some point. So that made sense. So yeah, maybe they're going to keep her alive for that reason. So the fact that she's potentially brain dead but not dead, she's going to stay on the life support, I imagine. And then when they want a new Slayer, maybe they can kill her on life support. So maybe they're going to go back to the hospital eventually in a future season. And we're going to see her die, or they're going to pull the plug. Does she have any family? I'm just thinking, does she have family to do that? Don't know, I don't think so. We haven't seen any if she has. Yeah, and then that's an opportunity for them to bring in a new Slayer for an episode or two again, or for longer or whatever. But yeah, to have a new Slayer involved in this new season every episode like we've seen with Faith doesn't really work for me. So yeah, I think that's probably why they kept her alive then. I didn't think of that. Okay. That'll work. That's clever, actually. They do that. That's quite clever. Yeah, so I don't know what to say now about the new season. Angel, I will watch it. You can help me out in the comments. Funny, by the time if anyone on Patreon wants to help me out, I think people on Patreon have helped me out with the Angel show. My memory's so bad, and it was months ago. I'll check my messages again in the comments to see if I'm right. But yeah, if you're on Patreon, you can help me out with the Angel show. If you think, well, tell me what I need to watch, basically. If you're on YouTube, you can do that as well, because maybe no one on Patreon did, and I'm still not sure what to do with Angel. So yeah, let me know what I should do with Angel in terms of when to watch what episodes in parallel with Buffy. You know, I will watch it at least. I may react to some episodes. I may decide to react to the first episode because it's the first episode. I may decide to pick like my favourite ones. Well, I won't be able to do that, will I? How am I going to do that? Because I have to film it, don't I? I'm not going to film it every time. Let me know which that's it, in the YouTube comments and on Patreon as well. Let me know with the Angel show which episodes you'd most like to see a reaction to in this first season. Then we'll do it again when I get to the second season. You can let me know again. But for the first season, let me know. Let's say, I don't know how many episodes there are, but I imagine there'll be about 20 again. So let me know of, say, 5 of your favourite episodes, and maybe I'll do reactions to 5, or at least maybe 3 of the 5, or 2 of the 5 even. I don't know. Maybe all 5. I don't know. If you can give me your 5 favourites, or the 5 at least that you'd most like to see a reaction to, I'll probably do it that way. And I'll make a note of it, and I'll make sure I film for those episodes. Yeah. I'll probably do the first one anyway, just because it's the first one. Yeah, and then see. I mean, I might love it so much that I decide to do the whole thing. I doubt it. I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I wish I did. I really wish I did. That's why these Buffy reactions have been like fortnightly on YouTube, because yeah, the editing takes me so long, and the filming as well, and everything to do with that. So it's annoying, but I don't have the time at the minute to do the full show, react to the full show, to, you know, put up edited versions of it, or even just the full version even. I just don't have time with all the setup that needs to be done. It'd be nice actually to watch Angel without these lights in my eyes, honestly, and just to relax, you know, and watch it, because, you know, you pick up more, and yeah, that would be good, but not for you because you won't get to see it. But I will talk about it though. I will talk about it if something pops up in that's relevant to Buffy. Obviously, I'll talk about it then. And I might even just talk about it anyway, just randomly, because yeah, it's obviously linked very tightly to this show, I imagine. Well, it is, just by virtue of it's called Angel, and Angel's going to be in it. I wonder who is going to be in it then. I hope they don't poach from this show, because I want everyone in Buffy to remain in Buffy. Obviously, Angel's not going to be in it, but yeah, they might do that actually. I hope not, but they might do. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, who have we seen Angel? I think the only person we've seen Angel, 2 people, Willie. Yeah, definitely. I think he's definitely going to appear, because I'm sure there's going to be characters we've seen before, surely, in Angel, to kind of, you know, get us involved in it from immediately from the off, you know. Because if it's totally new characters, it's going to be a hard one to start, you know, to watch, being so closely related to Buffy and Angel being in it. So yeah, Willie, I'm sure he's going to probably make an appearance, if not be a regular character. And also, what was his name? The Oh my goodness, the demon, the good demon, who we saw in the finale of season 2. The name escapes me. It's similar to Willy, I think, but it's not Willy. Or maybe he's Willy and the other guy's a different name. I don't know. But I don't know. I think. Oh, Whistler. Whistler. It is. Yeah, it's kind of similar to Willy. Yeah, Whistler. So maybe he's going to be in it. I think he probably will be. He's quite a good character and he's a demon. Good demon, which is interesting as well. Maybe we'll get to learn more about what that means exactly, because I didn't think there were good demons, but he was one. Yeah, so he's going to be in it. I'm almost certain he's going to be in it, surely. Yeah. And then new characters, I guess, as well. I'm interested. Maybe Spike and Drusilla, thinking about it. Maybe. That'll be good. Yeah. Could be in Brazil. I think that's where they were, right? Spike and Drusilla. Before Spike came back, at least. But Drusilla left him. He's gone to win her back and torture her, hasn't he? Yeah, so yeah, he could be in it. It could be set in Brazil or somewhere. Obviously, it's not going to be in Sunnydale. Anyway, that's enough speculation. Thank you very much for watching this whole season with me. I really appreciate it. And I enjoyed this finale. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'm super excited now for both Angel and season 4 of Buffy. And hopefully you'll join me for episode 1. See you then. See ya. Bye.